Preacher Boy Inc.
Drink Champs deletes their Kanye West interview. And now Nore is on the run apologizing. Some of y'all gonna get that next week. Y'all, that ran past some of y'all heads. Nore is apologizing as if he did or said something wrong, which actually further proves what Kanye West was saying about a certain group of people. You know, that kind of proves what Kanye West was saying was actually correct all along.
Gutta And Saved, they can't stand me.
Yay. The artist formerly known as Kanye West is flaming the streets and these corporations and all these media outlets right now. He went on Drink Champs and said a whole lot of stuff most of us black folk already know, but he's the only one that's like saying it out loud. Like, we talk about it amongst each other, but we don't get on platforms. Well, some people do, but anyway, we all know who runs the game. We all knows who runs the music game, Hollywood and all the banks and all the major corporations and all that stuff. We know who they are. We know it ain't no secret. Ye is just exposing and confirming what we already know, but Kanye is speaking from an insider point of view, which is a point of view we don't know. Now, Ye said a whole lot, which, in that interview, which was true about black folk can't be anti-Semitic, mainly because, Israel had 12 tribes, and most of those tribes is of the descendants of, African people, and out of those 12 tribes came 12 different nations of people. And it's unfortunate that we only recognize one culture of people as being Jews today, where there's 12 tribes from the lineage of Israel. Now, that's another topic for another day. I'm not going to get deep into that because that is a deep discussion, because I believe all 12 tribes need to be talked about, which are Jews. But Ye brought up who controls every facet of the entertainment, media, and banking businesses. And we all know who they are, and they know who they are too. and it's not a secret. It's not a secret. Now, I didn't agree with Kanye's comments on George Floyd dying from fentanyl poisoning. He got that from Candace Owens in her documentary and all that stuff. Now, for one, the medical examiner said George Floyd didn't die from fentanyl. That's one. Secondly, old buddy Chauvin was tried. He was tried and convicted of those crimes, the crime of murdering George Floyd. You know what I mean? And lastly, everybody knows that if someone gets a bad batch of fentanyl, they will die in under 5 minutes. Everybody know that. The whole interaction with George Floyd and that cop was almost like, they said, was like an hour encounter from the time the cops got there. And, they was talking to the store clerk, and then they went out to George Floyd's car and was talking to him. Then they took him out of the car, put him against the wall, and he was talking to him there. And then Chauvin came over and handcuffed George Floyd and put him in the car, and and all that stuff. And then he was talking to George Floyd in the car. Then something happened, and he threw George Floyd on the ground. That's when the whole knee in the back of his neck, took place. Now, remember, his knee was on his neck, for, they say 9 minutes and some change, which ultimately caused George Floyd's death. Now, this is for you and Candace Owens and all the people who believe George Floyd died of fentanyl poisoning. If George Floyd had a bad batch of fentanyl, he would have died way before his interaction with old buddy Chauvin. You know what I mean? But I digress. I digress.
Never last. You ain't last. Boom, boom. You ain't never last.
Let me address this whole Nore apology tour and Drink Champs removing, Ye's interview from off, Revolt's platform. Nore, what are you apologizing for? You're in the space of media and doing interviews. You can't control what comes out of another person's mouth. You don't have to agree or support what Kanye West is saying. However, This is America the Great. We have something called freedom of speech. And you as an interviewer, Nore, you have to allow the person you're interviewing their right to have their freedom of speech, whether you agree or disagree with what they're saying. So again, I ask, Nore, why are you on this apology tour like you said something wrong? I don't get it. Nore, y'all actually proven what Kanye West was saying was true. Soon as you mention a certain, group of people and their mess, you get called an anti-Semite. And they cancel you, and they come after your money. Then they try to slander you in the media, call you crazy, or I'm surprised they ain't put no pedophile, cases on or allegations against Kanye West and all that stuff. Y'all actually proving what Kanye West was saying was true, who actually have power and control over the black community. You know what I mean? Now, Nore, I don't agree with y'all taking down the interview, but I get it. I get it. I do get it. Nore, you ain't got that Kanye type of money. You ain't got that FU type of money. Nore can't afford to be canceled. Listen, most of us can't afford to be canceled. You know what I mean? Because a lot of us work for those folk. And you'll be stupid to mess up your bag following behind Kanye West's mess and the stuff he's saying. You know what I mean? Kanye West got FU money. Kanye West is a billionaire. He can say and do what he wants. But Kanye West is going to soon realize there's consequences to having freedom of speech. Freedom of speech is, in my honest opinion, only work for one culture of people. And black people ain't even mentioned in there. That's just my opinion. Ye keeps saying our culture needs to wake up. And I get it. And he's true. Well, Kanye, listen here. You have the money and the resources to take the charge, to take the lead, my boy. You got the money and the resources. Since you're so jealous of, those people, power and prestige, you know what I mean? Start creating more millionaires and billionaires, like they are creating millionaires and billionaires. They do that with their people. Stop talking and stop trying to expose them, because we all know, we all hip to the game, and put your money where your mouth is. Put your money in your community like they are putting their money in their community. Like, that's the only way we can get on the level playing ground. Trying to expose them and trying to bring them, it ain't gonna work. It ain't gonna work, But anyway, Nore, those words came out of Kanye West's mouth. I know I'm going back to that, but those words came out of Kanye West's mouth. You don't have to apologize, Nore. Kanye West ain't out here apologizing. So why are you apologizing? Yes, I agree. The George Floyd comments Kanye West said was out of pocket. But why are you apologizing for what Kanye West said out of his mouth? Nore, you just said, a few of your Jewish friends was in the room and had nothing to say about what Kanye West was saying about the Jews. Nore, you even asked them to let you know that, when Kanye West was going too far. And they still had nothing to say. So again, Nore, I'm asking you, why are you apologizing? I know you say you didn't want to pass the blame on the Kanye West, but you don't have to be out here apologizing, for Kanye West. You know what I mean? I've never seen Oprah apologizing. I've never seen Don Lemon apologizing, and all the rest apologizing for their interviews that went left. And what took the cake was, too, for me, what took the cake is y'all took the interview down. There was a lot of nuggets. There was a lot of gems in that interview. Y'all didn't have to take that interview down, in my honest opinion. And that's why I got to give you the Ice Cube Ice Grill of the Day.
You remedial.
Because you took down the video and you out here apologizing. But I get it. And I got to give you the benefit of the doubt. I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt, Nore, because we all know that Revolt is owned by Diddy. You know what I mean? And I could see why you took down the interview, because Kanye West said this about Diddy. Roll the clip.
Travis gave me the address. Right. But as far as Meek Mills, Puff Daddy, whoever, none of these niggas, all you fake hard niggas, fuck you. Hold on. Okay. All you fake hard niggas, fuck you. Right. You know what I'm saying? Right. I don't give a fuck who, because you can't shoot nobody anyway. And the reason why you got talk is because you did a deal, you fucking fed. You know what I'm saying? That's why you gotta come at me, because part of the deal for you to be a do all that and get out of jail is that you promise that you're gonna go pull my co-car. So y'all niggas shut the fuck up about me.
Now, I'm sure after Diddy heard what Kanye West said about him on his own network, he hit you up, Nore, and said, take that down, because I would have to. Now, again, Nore don't have that Kanye type of bread, so I can't fault Nore for taking it down, but I am a bit disappointed though, man. And here's why I'm disappointed. I'm tired of seeing black men apologizing for telling the truth. It makes us black men look weak and pathetic. Listen here, us black folk don't hate Jewish people. In fact, us black folk don't even have a history of causing any harm to any Jewish people. Here's the thing. Trying to put an anti-Semitic label on a black person is them reaching. To me, that's reaching. They playing a Jedi mind trick on black people when they trying to say you're anti-Semitic. It's like reverse psychology. It's like redirection of the mind. They are very good at playing those mind tricks. And when those mind tricks don't work, they try to come for your money and your power and your influence. And they try to get you canceled. It's the way the game goes. That's how they took down every influential black man. And to keep it a bean, we can't beat them at that game. That's their game. They know all the ins and outs of that game. That's their game. But that's why I say it's important to build our own. But that's another topic for another day, man, because we can do it if we read Dr. Claude Anderson's book. But believe it or not, some Jews have been the most supportive of black people throughout history more than any other culture of people ever. Hey, I have some close Jewish friends, and they know what's up, and they are hip to the game as well. They play the game. They're not in on the political side, but they are wealthy, and they know the game, and they do what they do, and they stay out the way. But before I go, man, check out this clip the media don't want y'all to see.
My favorite Jewish homeboy.
Your favorite Jewish homeboy is here?
Yes, it is.
Steve Rifkin.
Bring him in. Steve Rifkin.
Give him a 5, these two.
Yeah.
Give him a 5 and you gotta move up.
Yeah.
Come on.
No, this is the goat. This is the goat right here.
Steve Rifkin.
Yeah, I love Steve, man. Steve is the go, bro.
We love Steve. Steve.
I'm going back.
All right.
Nah, Steve, you gotta sit down, bro.
I got a flight to catch. I was dropping the car up.
All right.
Yo, we gotta put it together. Yo, you gotta show us how to put this label together. You gotta give us all the Jewish information, all the Jewish stuff.
Jews love Kanye.
Yeah.
He loves Jews, bro.
Yo, it's one thing to love, it's another thing to respect. It's one thing to love, it's another thing to respect.
Sit down.
Well, I love you and I respect you.
Yeah.
Nah, bro, it's all love, man. It's all love.
It's all love and respect and power in God's name.
Yeah.
It's not just love.
Now, y'all saw there in that clip, Ye was hugging a well-known, Jewish guy in the entertainment business by the name of Steve Rifkin, who was, the founder of Loud Records and discovered Wu-Tang, back in the 90s. Now, y'all see how Steve embraced, Kanye West, and, they was talking about doing some type of deal in music. But the predatory media didn't want y'all to see that. Steve is one of the wealthiest Jews in our country, and what he said to Kanye West was powerful. He said he loved and respect Kanye West. So it's safe to say, yes, Ye is a lot of things, but he's not anti-Semitic. Nah. But I get, that a portion of the interview doesn't fit the narrative of some of these media outlets. So they had to twist and spin it. And I get it. That's what they do. But all in all, the interview was a good interview, if you ask me, man. It was a lot to break down, but I only, broke down the points that, that I wanted to break down because it was just a lot. But other than the George Floyd comments, and him referring to Candace Owens as a reliable source of information, and, but other than that, Kanye West was dropping some gems in that interview. And I think Nore shouldn't, be on an apology tour. No, I don't think you should be on an apology tour. I get it because you're trying to preserve your bag, and I get it. So Nore, do what you do, get your bread, do your thing. There was a lot to take away though from that interview, man. And I don't believe Kanye's out of his mind or off his meds. Yes, he may be scatterbrained at some points, but other than that, he was dropping some facts. But he also was telling some lies too. And that's why I believe, in my honest opinion, Kanye West is dangerous, because he's very good at mixing the truth in. He's very good at mixing the truth in with a lie, which that's kind of a trait of the devil. And that's why I keep my distance, what I mean, from Kanye. I'm not an avid follower of Kanye. I'm only commentating on this, topic because, it makes for good content. But other than that, I stay away from Kanye. When he did his gospel albums, that's when I said, okay, yeah, that's it for me. So what's my solution for Ye? I got a solution for y'all. Ye, if you're going to tell the truth, make sure you're starting with letting everybody know who Christ is. He's the way, the truth, and the life. Since you say you are a professing Christian, bear the fruits of the Spirit when you're around non-believers. Yay, again, because you say that you are a supposed follower of Christ. That means no smoking, no drinking, and no cussing. Those aren't the fruit of the Spirit. And lastly, pray without ceasing, because you are treading on some muddy grounds. Real rap. Hey man, I thank y'all for rocking out with me. It's your boy Reese Johnson, and this is the Gutta And Saved podcast. Hey, do something for Gutta And Saved today. Go to our merch store at www.gasmerch.com, man. I appreciate y'all, man, and I holla at y'all on the flip. Peace.
Gutta and Saved, they can't stand me.